What's going on, guys? Welcome to Pam Unfiltered, where we spill the hottest celeb tea, break down reality TV chaos, and get real about trending news. What's going on, guys? Happy Wednesday. So, late yesterday, news broke out that Halle Bailey was granted a restraining order against her ex boyfriend, baby daddy DDG. She claims that he has been physically abusive to her and also harassing her. Now, TMZ broke the news, and this is what they're reporting. So, according to the docs that were filed yesterday in LA, Hallie is claiming that things got physical in January. Mind you, guys, they broke up in October. She said that DDG came over to pick up Halo and she tried to start a conversation with him about their visitation schedule. This week I'll have him for 3 days. You can have him for 4. Next week might be a little bit different because, she's booked and busy. She's filming. She just wrapped up filming in New York. She's on her way to Italy for a couple of months, and DDG is traveling all over the country doing his thing, right? So she said that she was buckling Halo in his car seat when she noticed that DDG was becoming agitated. And then he started to scream at her, "You know what? Get out of my car, B." She said that's when she looked and Halo started to cry and she started to really get nervous. But then things started to get physical between them. She said that DDG started pulling her hair, slamming her face in the steering wheel, and that's when her tooth got chipped. I don't know if you guys saw a video that she made and she put on social media. I don't know if she did that for proof, but she said the video pretty much says that she was on her way to the dentist because she chipped a tooth. And obviously, her tooth being chipped from the result of their altercation.
Good morning, everybody. So, I have started my day. A good start off to the day so far. And I'm at a supercharger right now, charging my car, but I have to go to the dentist, and I haven't been in a really long time. And I'm just a little bit nervous, guys. Like, I've always been a little scared of the dentist, but I'm going for my regular cleaning and also because I chipped my tooth. And I'm just a little nervous. It's been I know you're supposed to go every 6 months, I think. But it's been a good since before Halo. So I'm a little nervous. And I just don't want my teeth to be too sensitive. So we're going to see how this goes.
So she said that she was really nervous and she was really scared because DDG was agitated. She didn't want to leave him alone with Halo, so she decided to ride in the car with him while he drove home. I don't know if this is just the naiveness in her, if that's even a word, but if I have a child with someone and I just wanted to initiate a conversation and things got physical and I was nervous and he's agitated, he's not taking my child. I'm unbuckling my child at that car seat and I'm taking my child with me and I'm calling the police and I'm telling them what happened. I don't care if you didn't see him for a week or so. You are not in a state of mind to take care of my child. The child is coming with me. So then they get to his house and she explains to his family what occurred. They told her, "Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it." And then she decides to leave and go home. Hallie is claiming back in March, this is when DDG started to harass her. She said that he showed up at her house unannounced and he took a picture of her bedroom and said, "Now I know what you've been on," pretty much insinuating that she's having sex with people. And if she was, that's absolutely none of his business. They're not together. So if she decided to have sex with 10 men, that's none of his business. So him sending her that picture was for what? Right? So then she says 4 days later, she said he really imploded because he came to her house because he was demanding to see Halo, but she said that he couldn't see Halo because he was sick. Now, do y'all remember that stream he did when he was on there saying that Hallie refuses for him to see Halo and that he drove this long amount of time to go see him, but she turned him away because he was sick. Boom. This is what she's talking about in the docs, okay? So anyway, she said that she told him that they were sick and she didn't want Halo to leave the house. So she claims that's when he got verbally abusive, smashed her Ring camera, and ran away with Halle's phone. Halfway up the driveway, he decided to roll down the window and throw her phone out and say, "Come get it, bitch." She says if anyone wanted to dispel her claims of what happened, she says she has video footage of what happened. Okay, so let's bring this current, right? So last week, spilling over into this week, Halle was in St. Lucia with her sister and her mom for Mother's Day, right? And rumors started to roll that she was on vacation with a rumored boyfriend, Brent Fayez. Now, you know who started this rumor? DJ Academics, right? He saw a picture that Halle posted. He saw a picture of what Brent Fayez posted and thought that these two were together. There were rumors a couple of months ago that they were possibly dating, but those are all dispelled. Brent is actually in a relationship with someone else and she's currently pregnant. There are over 100 Caribbean islands. And shockingly, a lot of them look the same. So if he's on vacation with his girlfriend, he decided to take a picture next to a palm tree and she did too, doesn't mean they're on the same island. But anyway, so while she's on vacation in St. Lucia, she gets a couple of text messages from DDG and they're screenshots of what people have been sending him, right? So the first one goes, pretty much confirms that Halle Bailey and Brent Fayez rumors keeping Halo away from DDG while Brent playing stepdaddy and St. Lucia is nasty work. And then he writes a message, this is foul, bet. And then he sends another link, and I believe this is a particular link from DJ Academics, because remember, he's the one that started the rumors. And then he writes, you think you hurting my feelings when you really just ruining your own image. This is a terrible look, makes you look disgusting and evil. Enjoy your vacation, happy Mother's Day, but just have the same energy when it's my turn to have him. I'm on the same shit. Y'all, when he sent that to Halle, she was like, you know what? I'm done. And when she came home from her vacation, she went straight to the courts and she requested for the restraining order. She presented the text messages that he sent her, the pictures of her bruised arm and her tooth. I don't think she presented the Ring camera footage because if she did, then TMZ would have it. But just from that small bit of evidence that she gave the court, they granted her the restraining order. All right. So in the restraining order, DDG must stay 100 yards away from Halle. And then it also gave her permission to take Halo out the country for 2 months. Remember, she's going to be filming a movie in Italy. But then it also state that DDG can no longer talk about her or Halo in his streaming videos. That is going to hurt him bad in his pocket because yes, DDG is popular, but the most views he get is when he talks about Halo or we see Halo. So now that he can't do that, surely his check's gonna be short. Trust and believe that, right? So after that came out, there was a video that was released of DDG finding out about the restraining order. Mind you, he didn't get served. This was filed yesterday and was granted. So it was probably going to take some time for them to serve him the restraining order. But baby, he must got TMZ alerts on his phone because that's where he found out he was in a store live streaming, looked at his phone and found out that she put the restraining order on him. When you see his face, it is shocking. Like, did she really have the gall and ball to do this? Yes, she did. See, Hallie's persona is very sweet, very innocent. But if you watch like little clips of her and her sister years ago, she does have that fire in her. You know, if you push her hard enough, she will push back. And that's exactly what she did here.
And I'm feeling like, should I get a stylist? Why are they saying GGTMZ? Let's see. Why are they saying GGTMZ? All right, I'm looking at her story now. What? Oh, all that. Don't even.
That can't even be real.
All that, bro. All that.
But that can't even be real.
But,
that's the thing.
But don't even. But you remember we talked about last night. All that. Let me say something. It's not.
No, I'm saying, but I don't know where that even came from.
Yo, stop these fake allegations. This is a father. This is a real person. This is a good human being.
But I don't.
But hey, bro, we on stream, bro.
Come on, like I gotta be.
Just don't do it, bro. Come here.
Don't even make no.
All that. That's my real friend. We're not gonna do no false shit to ruin this stream. He's a great human being. He does a lot for a lot of people. He's a man. He's a father, and we're gonna respect him. We're gonna love him. WDDG and anyone got anything to say.
The fake narratives, man. Stop the bullshit. We don't want to hear that shit, bro. That shit is fake.
Listen to R. Kelly.
So earlier this morning, DDG takes to his Twitter and he says, you know, he's chilling, he has no worries, and he's going to stream later. The stream is not going to be what you think it is. Why? Because he can't talk about her or Halo. So don't bother watching. So after his tweet, there were videos released from two of DDG's friends. Now, his two friends, one which is Deshae Frost, and the other one, I don't know his name, but I have seen him in DDG's vlogs. But these two are trying to debunk what Halle is saying and stating that Halle is the one that's abusive, not DDG.
Crazy, bro. D has always held his tongue the whole time. Bro, they've been through so much shit, bro. Real shit. Real shit. Nigga. Diddy used to tell me, nigga, she used to smack the shit out of him on the bed. He chilling. She smacked the shit out of him. Real shit.
Halle was beating the fuck out of this. I'm talking about swinging on it. I'm talking about piecing this up. Ha. You feel me? So, are you just gonna sit there and just hands behind your back? No. Like, what are you gonna do? Stop, hey. Stop. Hey, stop. Stop, Restraining. Hey, stop.
Listen, we all don't believe that. Clearly, this is a ploy from DDG to dispel what she's saying and to put out rumors that she's the one that's abusive. Again, nobody's going to believe this. He can't speak about her. So what? He's going to have his friends talk about her on their streaming services. All right, y'all. So I am editing this video right now, and it just came out from People Magazine. They just obtained information that Halle is looking for sole, legal, and physical custody of Halo and only allowing DDG visitation rights. Y'all, this is getting messy. Do I think Halle will get sole and physical custody of Halo? No. She has to prove that he is a danger to his son, and I don't know if she can prove that. We all see DDG with Halo, and it's amazing to see. I love their relationship. But we all have to understand, just because someone is not a good boyfriend doesn't mean, or a good husband, doesn't mean that they're not a good father. She'll most likely get joint custody with him. This is honestly a sad thing to watch because I enjoyed watching them two together. I thought they were cute, but they just showed us what we wanted to see. There was things behind closed door, of course, that we didn't see and now are coming up to the surface. And it's ongoing, and I'm going to be here to report it. But I just wanted to speak to the young ladies who are possibly watching this. I think I can consider myself an auntie. I'm in my 40s, right? Young ladies, when you are with someone, you have to be very careful. Okay, you have to vet these men. You have to truly get to know these men. You don't get to know a person after maybe 2 or 3 years. And even then, you don't fully know them. So when you're in a relationship with a person, be very careful. Be careful with yourself. Protect yourself. Okay? When you are physically intimate with these men, make sure they have a condom on if you don't believe in birth control. If you do believe in birth control, there are different forms. Take it. Now, Halle didn't know that he was going to turn out like that, but guess what? She didn't wait to get to know him. How long they were together before they had Halo? Maybe a little over 2 years. And look what happened. 6 months, 7 months, 8, 9, whatever, after giving birth to Halo, they were no longer together. After Halo's first birthday, things turned physical. Did she want these things? No. And I don't think anyone expects that from dating someone. However, she didn't allow herself to get to know him. She did not protect herself when she was with him. So I say to you, ladies, protect yourself. Trust me, it will help. She has to deal with him for the rest of her life. Why? Because she has Halo. If she didn't have Halo and she learned these things as they were dating, she could have had a clean break, but she can't now. So this is a warning to you ladies. Please protect yourself. So what do you guys think of what's been going on with them? Leave your comments down below. And as always, that's it for today's tea on Pam Unfiltered. If you love the drama, the gossip, and the real talk, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. I'll see you in the next one.